Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to the Rolling Oaks Open. It's week 35 here in Tgc Tours Season 10. Continuing to try to qualify for the tour. You can go back to round 1. I'm not going to rehash the 10 minutes I did in explaining the changes and things I learned and things I'm trying to apply here as I go through. But just be aware, I'm sharing more of what I'm doing with my shots so that people can comment appropriately and so forth. So the rounds and episodes do take a little bit longer. But let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Alright, still on the red tees, medium wind, and green speed slowed down to moderate. So that should be interesting.
Well, I am happy to be alongside you today. I'm glad you chose to play Pga 2K23.
All right, 8 miles an hour, kind of normal.
Starts off with a par 5. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there.
All right, just making sure my timing's not off. I am playing this right after the first round a little bit. Gone ahead and edited some things and so forth. Because I am trying to get these episodes out earlier, so you will see them a day earlier than normal, both with working on the game and the fact in real life we had some plumbing issues and so forth. I've had several days that I really haven't been able to do anything, so just getting things out there since I have them a little bit earlier than normal so people can see. So again, off the tee, wind blowing toward us. Because I tend to sometimes end up a little fast, there's a danger, I suppose, that I'm going to be too far left. I keep hitting those bunkers. I've played this about 10 times now, both before, just as I've been trying to apply these new techniques. It's been, I've been using this course as the opportunity to, hey, I get to play the course and learn it. So it wasn't that I was trying to practice that much. It just happened to be just coming in and practicing golfing.
Okay, we're off. Have a good one.
As I said, a little bit fast, but not bad. At least, hey, first time not in the bunker, but I'm literally about the same distance. The only difference is,
yards to go here.
Obviously, I can hit a little bit more. So, not really a great way to get additional distance here. So sorry, I was bringing up my club chart. I'm going to actually do this, pull it back. Or actually, I'm sorry. That will shorten the distance on these clubs, as will this. Which is counterintuitive, but that's one of the things I learned. Again, if you want the details, go back to the first video, or first episode round, and you can watch them there. Alright, good. Just need to get up that hill. Ooh, darn, not quite. Disappointing. Ah, so close. But basically, pulled it back too far. So, a lot uphill. Very little movement to the left below, kind of compensating on the way up the hill, and then, but then way back over to the left once we get up the hill. So the question is, where do we really want to go? And we were uphill a good amount, but I don't want to overdrive it too much. So I'm going to go up here. We'll see what we do. But definitely, so now it should move quite a ways. Oh wow, a real big ways. Definitely short on the distance, but nowhere near the possibility of making it, so interesting. I don't know that I've heard them cheer another hole like that, but I'm thinking that's what we had.
So far, so good.
Alright, just worried I was hitting too hard, but trying a little bit longer to push through the break. Apologize, I didn't explain the thinking ahead of time.
Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole.
Alright, so this one tends to, I always usually like to curve it a bit. I'm going to go ahead. I realize now my club is sitting at 302. I wonder if that's because of some sort of compensation. Because when I've tested this, it was 296. But either way, I've got to take a look. But because of the way it doglegs to the left, I tend to go over in that direction. Fast as expected, but man, that really curved over.
Okay, second shot here on the second.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. So we're going to lose 80%, so this is the easiest one to figure that out because it's basically 40. So it's going to put me at 160. But again, the percent drops substantially, so I usually won't make that leap. But I'm going to be more over here, so I'm going to head over because I'm not going to make it to the green. And the lie is flat. Ooh.
A little bit off.
Well, the timing didn't work there. So swinging at the same speed is really kind of what the revelation was a little bit. That regardless of the club type, your downswing, same speed, gets you the best result. It's not perfect, you know, but I would have preferred to be a little better than I was, but it is what it is. So we're going to be down about 15 here. So that's going to move me to what? 96? Or am I doing it right? No, yeah, 96. Plus we're going to lose, say, 6 more. 90 plus 1 more. 89. Eek. Guess I'll go up 1 more. I think this might be too far, but I'm going to try that. Yeah. Now we went to the slow side. Yeah, this is not good. Alright, this should be a... can't really do the flop, but I'll try the chip here and then pull it back. Alright, we at least got a slow, as opposed to a very whatever, which has usually been my problem. Alright.
Looking good.
Oh! Too much power. It was online, but too much. Shoot. So now I lost a stroke. I was like, oh, I'm just going to be right back even, but now I'm down 1. Alright, we're going to gain a few yards, although we're going to lose, say, 4. But with the roll, I think we'll be okay. Now I'm suddenly slow instead of fast. Interesting. Because, yeah, I think if that had landed, the bounce might have been okay. Always a bit of a challenge. Let's see. Probably... yeah, we'll see. Alright, it should be... okay, it was very fast, but it worked.
That out of the bunker. Very, very nice.
All right.
Dropping that down in the cup for par. Well done.
So, pretty straight tap in there. Not much to comment on there.
Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
Yeah, there's a couple really long holes on this course. I'll tell you that. There's one that's over 630 yards. That's obviously a par 5, but all right, so we should clear the bunker with the wind for sure.
Oh, that's
or do that. Again, I'm not really commenting on those things. I'm setting up, assuming I'm going to make things cleanly, and if I don't, we move on, because that's the best thing to do. All right, well, good swing. So 170 out of the rough, not bad, but just makes all of these tougher. We're going to lose a yard. All right, I'm going to pull back because we are going to gain some on the wind. All right. Bounce on. Bounce on. Cool.
Well done.
All right.
Now you've got 7-foot putt.
Okay, it's going to possibly go over a bit.
This putt's good so far.
Ooh, almost drifted over too much. Didn't like that. It's really trying to power through any kind of break, but I didn't give it quite enough oomph there.
And let's see how we do
But
here on the fifth.
worked out. Ooh, 11 over. That is a lot to compensate for.
Oh, there's a shank.
Oh boy. Two bad shots off the tee.
Well, that was never going to be good.
Alright, again, we're dropping down, so that's... We'll just leave it there. Okay, again, 180.
Okay, here's our third shot.
In the wind, I'm definitely just going to keep it right there, and we'll see if we can drive it. Okay, kind of in the right direction. A little further than I thought, but not bad. It should... No, I thought it would come back a bit. So I think it's on a ridge, but maybe not. Alright, so we're downhill slightly most of the way. We're going over... I was always on, I guess, what they call the high side, which I guess is, you know, if you're coming with the brake, that seemed to be what the YouTubers I was watching were using, so... let's see. Oh, goodness, that is going to move way over. That broke way further than I thought.
Here we go, par putt.
Alright, well, should be pretty straightforward here.
Looking good.
But pars aren't going to get me what I need. I do need to pull a few strokes off.
Right to left on this one.
Alright, we've talked about this. Now, again, with the wind blowing, do I chance it? Because it's going to cut me off a few yards here. I am very tempted. I think I'm going to go for it. I might regret it.
Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think.
Not really. Alright, well, I ended up the same place I did after I went in the water, so... Alright, we are much further. The pin placement was way up front before. So let's see, 99, we're going to lose 15. That's going to put me at 84. We got wind, so we're going to go with this. I'm going to go over here, though, with the way the wind is blowing. The lie looks flat. Let's see what we get. Good swing.
And your approach is heading right
and on, but a little further away than I would have liked. But
up here with a very long
again,
putt.
we'll take it. So a bit uphill, you know, kind of a medium uphill. So I'm going to get closer, but not much. And then again, just a constant break to the left. Man, I'm not feeling it. Okay, up and not
5 feet to the cup
not
here.
long enough. I guess I pulled it too far. Again, kind of live and learn.
This putt's tracking. Well done on this one.
Another par. Again, that long, making a bird would have been tough anyway. It's kind of how I look at it a little bit.
Best of luck to you on this par 4.
And at this point, I'm really trying to get better at the pace, too. Pretty much straight on, wind behind me. So, that's about as good as I'm going to get. Ooh, wow. That rolled a lot further into the rough than I thought it would, but that's all right.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Actually, not that bad of a lie at all. Alright, we're going to lose some distance, but the wind should help carry, so I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Too much fast, I think. Yeah. I'm like, fast is helpful, but on those, it kind of really slows you down. Ah! I messed up the speed. I knew it as soon as I did it.
Still in this beach. And this is your 4th shot.
That's what I needed the first time.
Good job getting out of that bunker.
Again, can't be perfect. That's why it's golf, right?
And salvage a bogey on this one.
Whoa.
Good job.
All right, up 2 for the round. Not great. Not the way I want to be going.
Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole.
That is true. So we'd be losing, say, 10. So it'd put me at 128, but we're gaining basically 9, which pulls me right back up. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it where it is. All right, well, solid swing. Come on, how is it blowing that far over? Man, that wind, and that wind was howling away, I guess. Okay, a little further swing. That's good. That's swing tempo we want.
Okay, for the save.
Ooh, long way. Uphill, but not much. A little bit of a move to the right. Or not.
Oh.
Interesting.
This one's just 3 feet.
I don't know if I just had more power,
That putt drops,
and so it just ignored it all.
Let's turn things around. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
All right, wind to my back again. I'm going to go over here. Hope it'll carry the bunker, and then at least stay out of the rough. That's my plan. Not a very slow, but not good. I mean, I got
That's not a great one.
230 or whatever, but
Second shot on the 9th. I think I lost it.
all right. I don't know if that meant I hit the tree a little. I kind of heard some leaves. I'm not sure. All right. Wow. All right. Well, that's my... The wind behind me is not helpful. So let's see. With the lob, I can back it off a little bit here. The spin won't do much. Okay, that's the kind of hit I want. Not bad.
That'll work.
Might still be a little further than is going to be comfortable. Downhill, a little bit of movement, but not much. So I'm going to aim it at the side of the cup.
It could be a good one.
All right.
Good job in there with a par.
I think this is about the same place I was at.
Headwind to deal
I
with
think I was +3 after 9 in the other round too, and then it kind of fell apart because I had a couple bad holes with water. All right, now this is in my face. Oh, third bad shot.
Setting up here just in the light
Good news
rough.
is at least it's light rough, so I can get a nice drive out of here. All right, that worked well. But again, into the wind, it's going to be hard to make anything up here.
Our third shot's looking like.
All right, because that should move me back exactly 10-ish. And then going to gain a yard, so that's going to be, what, 162? So I'm subtracting 10 to 161, then adding the 1 for the elevation. So this should really be what I want. All right. Yeah, not bad.
That was the club.
All right.
And with this putt, you could save par.
We are level, but a lot of roll. Now, it didn't roll as much as I thought the last time. Darn it! I was worried that I was doing that, and now that is way further. This is not helpful in any way.
What's heading towards the hole.
I was not online.
Okay, double bogey putt. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Here comes the
All right.
11th hole.
Well, this was one that I struggled with. I could not carry it appropriately. All right. Gonna do that roll to slow it down once it lands. All right, hopefully, yeah, we're good. All right, I just did not want it to go back into the water. Even if it's a far putt, I'll take that. It's better than losing a stroke in the water. All right, I'm not going to back off as much because I keep ending up a little short up the hill. But a big break here for sure. Come on. Oh.
Hey, that was a good putt from way out there.
That was a good putt.
And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right
The
now.
thing is, like, if it had a little more speed, it wouldn't have curled in as much as it did. So even though it looked on track, I don't know that it really was as on track as it appeared to be. Gonna blow a little bit to the right. Ah, the slow's gonna make it even worse.
Let's get up and out of here.
Wow, I don't really want to splash here, but I don't know that I have a choice. Because the challenge ends up... Like, this is the furthest flop I can do, but we're going to lose so much distance. Oy, oy, oy. I'm not liking that. So, okay, I can't splash beyond... Nope, I can't. What do we do for the shot selection here? Everything's like way too far. Cause yeah, if I do that, holy moly, I don't like this. I hate when you have these distances. Because yeah, I do not want to go, like I need to really be, see, I'm not even sure what that's going to give me. Oh boy, I'm not sure about this. I really don't want to do a partial, but I don't know that I have a choice. I think it's way too far. Alright.
Alright, 20 feet to go.
Better than I thought. So downhill again, so we need to back it off. Move it over a bit. Let's see. It's going to move more, I think. Darn it. A little bit more than I thought.
3-foot putt. And the putt drops. There's your par.
So yeah, the challenge is like I'm just not quite getting the roll. All right. So this is the 630, 617. So obviously the pin's a little further forward than it was in the first round. Alright, key is make it over the water. Beyond that, everything else is a little bit of a bonus. But 321,
second shot on the 13th.
296, these are all about what we want. So I'm going to do that and assume it's going to move me over a bit. Okay, solid. It did move me over. Both with the lie and the wind. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, we'll take it. All right. So 25, losing, yeah, this will be about what I need. I'm going to back it off a tiny bit here. What does it look like up there? It's hard to tell. Can I swing around? Let's see. It's pretty flat, honestly, so I think I'll be all right there. Nice.
Tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done.
All right, well, we claw one back. That's always helpful.
And we have a par 3 on this one.
All right, we're going to gain a couple yards on the elevation, so it's going to put us at 162. So this would put us at 173. If I pull that back, that's too much. I don't want to go back that far. I just want to go back a tiny bit. Get it a little closer, I think. And maybe a bit of backspin. Kind of compensate in both directions. That's not going to help. I think I did this on the same hole before.
And this is about 170 yards to the pin.
Darn it. I think I did the same thing on the last hole. I actually need to go forward to slow it down, which is, again, counterintuitive. It's still slow. My goodness.
Leaning a bit to the right.
All right, well.
Setting up for your fourth.
It held on, but this is not what I want. All right, not bad. Again, if I hadn't gone in the water, we'd be in excellent shape. We'd be going for par here. But the water strikes again. All right.
Nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
All right, well, I'm going to try to take advantage of it to get me past that. My timing's totally opposite today. Now it's going to slow more than fast, but
yeah, we'll deal with it.
All right. Ooh, rolled a little more than I hoped.
Our third shot.
Got our third. Looks like it's going to be moving a bit that way, so I'm going to sit over here. Come on. Oh,
through with the chip.
So close.
Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
All right, I think this is the last water in play. Oh my goodness, really? All right, I think I'll be all right.
Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way.
Yeah, we're going to try. Okay, we should be over. Barely. That's scary.
That's not going to work, is it?
Not the way I wanted it to, that's for sure.
With an elevated green to deal with.
All right, so... Let's see. All right. So we're going to be up 7. So we're going to lose 7 and maybe another 7. So let's say 14. That's going to put me at 193, 189. So I need to really lose like 15 yards. So that gets me 9. Alright, I'm going to go that way. It's going to be a little far, but I'm thinking it'll be okay. Wow, the fast is pulling me.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. This one's your fourth shot.
Alright, let's see. This might actually be floppable, because we're losing quite a bit. So I'm going to lose 9. Say 10 or 11, so I'm going to go with this, actually, and just try to stick it. Should be good. Or not. What?
We're almost putting here.
What was that? How did it roll like that? I don't know what happened there.
Good job with that chip shot.
Was online, but just didn't quite get the roll.
And now teeing off on a par 3.
Alright, we're going to lose 4. We're going to gain 8-ish, 9-ish, so a net of 4. I'm going to back it off a tiny bit. Actually, this should be right up where it was. So again, looking at my information when I was getting my distances from the club to figure out what to set that loft and the spin at. Okay, pretty solid. So exactly what I was hoping. Distance is about right. Just
and this one is from
floating a little
3
too
feet.
far over to the left. All right, downhill. A little bit over again, as it said. God, it's really got a move in the, well, in the beginning. Maybe not. So let me do that. See where we end up. No, it moved more than I thought.
Yikes, that went
Distance
right
was
by.
perfect, but
Okay, now let's take a look at the leaderboard after that one. When
but
the
the
wind is picked up, we got a
movement
tailwind
was
to deal
not.
with.
All right, tailwind on the way. All right, nice. A lot closer to the center. I'll take that. Good roll. Almost
Having that.
340.
This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
All right, we're going to gain 10. So that would put me at 135, but we're losing 8. So it's going to move me back again. So I'm going to go with this, and I think that will get me where I need to be. That was a weird animation, but I just stuck with my timing, didn't let myself get thrown.
And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Here we go. Birdie putt.
All right, very slightly uphill. Looks pretty straight. So we're going to play it that way.
Went right by.
A little too fast, I guess. I probably should have pulled it back a bit more, I guess. That's disappointing.
And that putt will seal this round for you.
I think I've got a +7. Now I clearly see I do have a +7, so a better round, but not quite at the level I need it. So again, the goal at a minimum is just to get that experience, keep working at it. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. I only had 2 or 3 bad tee shots this time, so it was an improvement over round 1. Putting's still pretty solid, so I'm going to keep working at it. If you've enjoyed this, please drop a like. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider that, and I'll see you next time.